Alright, you guys, this is all about changing a nut stud or broken off stud on a wheel on a Ford Ranger. This is a 1999 Ford Ranger. This disc brakes in the front, two-wheel drive. What I did, and I already hit it with a hammer, I actually bought these nuts from Pep Boys. I had screwed it on this lug and then just tapped it out with a hammer. I already did it, so I can't really show you, but it's kind of loose. It only took a couple of hits. And now I watched one YouTube video and it showed the guy took the whole this off. He took off the whole everything. All I did was just hit it from the front, and I noticed I got the truck all up on some jack stands. But I noticed if you go to the back, right here, you can actually, there's a little slot right here. And I just knocked that one bolt loose. I don't know where it's at. Where to go? Oh, it's laying down in here. Boom. It fell down in here. Boom, there it is. Now I took a brand new one. They had it at Pep Boys. It's like, I don't even know how much. I bought this. The original. They had some lug nuts to match. I got a new lug nut, and this guy right here, I told them what year the truck was, and they pulled it up in the catalog. Anyways, I just basically taped this to I have this old piece of fiberglass rod. I mean, whatever you got. Something, whatever piece of rod. I taped it on. I left the tape. Oops, sorry. Back to that. I left a piece of tape hanging off, so once I stick it in, I can pull the tape off. I don't want the tape getting stuck. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try. This is my very first try. And I taped it on there at kind of an angle. I put it on straight and just kind of bent it. So here we go. I'm going to try to stick it in that hole. And boom. And it looks like it's going in. Boom, it's in there. Okay, it's in for just a little bit. It's in just a little bit. There it is. I'm going to put a nut on here. I think. I'm just using some regular nuts. Oops. There we go. Just going to use just a regular nut. And it's hard to hold the cell phone. I can't figure out where the pause is on the cell phone. So boom. I put that on there. Seems to be working out pretty good so far. I actually broke this changing my shocks earlier. I didn't do a video of changing the shocks. That was a whole nother issue, but that's on YouTube already. So there it is. I got it on. Very first try. Right on the camera and everything. Here we go. I'm going to try to pull this thing back off. Boom. And still got the tape is still stuck in there. Pulled the rod off. Try to get all the tape off now. Oh, it's coming right off so far. Hopefully it doesn't break. Oh, I got all the tape off. It's just a little slot down there. I didn't take any brake pads off. I didn't take anything off. Just kind of spun this thing around and boom. Now, I don't know. I showed on YouTube. They just say you tighten it up. Probably stick your hand in the back and hold it. And just tighten this up and it'll pull it into place. And you could even put some washers behind this nut. One guy actually had a box wrench behind it and a washer, and he just tightened it up. You got to kind of make sure that the little stars are lined up in the back. So I'll go back there and line that up, tighten it up. But basically all I'm trying to say is you don't really have to pull off the whole rotor, and I didn't pull off any of the brakes. That's all there. I just found that little slide. I suppose if you whatever one you change out, you rotate it down to the bottom. That's it, guys. I hope that helps you out. Ford Ranger. 1999 Ford Ranger. Thanks. Bye.